Alright, here's the game plan for the water changing, the hot water change off. Start out with the eggs. Cook them maybe 5 minutes after this gets to boiling. Then go to this after I pull the eggs out, put the meat in, cook that, start pulling that out maybe after 5-10 minutes. Then I'll add potatoes with it slowly. Okay, so I'll start cooking the meat and the potatoes together and then pull as I feel. And then when I got all that out, I'll add corn. And that'll soak up all the water, all the hot water, cook, and then, add some of this fresh basil. I've never seen this before. I'd been using dry quite a bit to save money, but they have this in the frozen section, and it's usually better when it's in a fresher state. So that's the summary, that's the plan. See how it works out. Because this is my best wind block, I'm just scooting this thing in as far as I can. I believe the wind is coming from that direction somewhere. Right, so I'm making progress here. I got the eggs finished and cooling down, and they're cracked, so I know they're good. And I pulled a couple of potatoes out kind of early. Yeah, they could probably be cooked better. The knife went through them easy, but I think they probably have room to cook. Got a good flame. Wind's been picking up every so often. It's been pretty cool. You could tell by the frost. It's been pretty cool out here, windy, rainy. Alright, so I did undercook the potatoes. I'm just going to smash them up and see what I can get out of them now. They should taste good with sour cream anyway. Alright, so this corn looks pretty cooked, and I got pork chunks in there. It's actually maybe a little too liquidy though. I wanted to cook it down so it'd be thicker. It's not quite there, but that's okay. I'll live with that. And I got this outer bowl to cover for any outside losses when I smash potatoes, and you see a few did fall out. I might have added too much of this New England's garlic pepper seasoning. I hope not, but it should still mix well. Just like they say, these basil leaves are really chopped. So I just kind of toss in, and I'll crush them down a little bit more. They don't really need to be crushed down. Use them all too, because you can always overuse. You never overuse basil, but I will admit it does kill the sex drive. Just to be personal about that, you can probably read about that. And after the basil, I cut up all of these. I'm going to put all these Roma tomatoes in, mix those together, and then add the sour cream. Maybe I'll put a little of the pork and corn in with this. Just fill it till it gets to the top or so for a nice mix. I only cut them in half because I believe that I could probably crush them pretty good in here. They are a little solid. It's a problem when you buy these store-bought tomatoes out of season. Some people might add olive oil to this, but I've gotten bad experiences with olive oil. The only bad experience I've gotten with sour cream is when I had 3 pounds of it, and it got my stomach really upset. So I want to make sure that, well, this little thing isn't 3 pounds, so I should be good. But I'll scoop the rest out there. At this point, I have enough room in the bowl still. I'll fill it to the top. I want to fill this up with a little corn and pork, and then maybe a couple of eggs too, to really have a nice variety. Alright, so I'm going to give this a little taste. Get it all mixed up pretty good. It's not perfectly mixed. Alright, there I got a big bite of basil. It's pretty bland, but at least it's not addictive. That's what I want.